Hello everyone, Mike Kruger from Weather NorCal. This is Turtle Bay, Wonderful World of Animals, Sharon Clay from Turtle Bay, and Loki. So we were talking a little bit earlier, and
Yes.
Loki, beautiful animal. I mean, I think always probably, but this is the winter coat that we're looking at, right?
Yeah, and you're actually looking at a winter coat that's just starting to shed out. So he's just starting to get a little thinner. He's in his biggest red fox, like the quintessential red fox coat in December and January. And now he's just starting to lose it a little bit right now, and he will lose it like completely. And underneath that is a skinny little greyhound, basically. Yeah. And when he's losing it, he blows the fur in patches. So he's going to start looking sickly, basically. Yes. The lovely, gorgeous red fox is going to look sickly. Oh. We always say he looks like a coyote with mange. And then the guests wonder what's wrong with him, and it is completely normal. It's the way they shed their coat.
And then they go into like this smaller, like shorter hair eventually, right?
Exactly. You know, for the summer. So, you know, the red fox is the most adaptable of all the foxes. Actually, probably the most adaptable of all the dog species. And so they're the most widespread mammalian carnivore on the planet. The British brought them with them everywhere. So they are extremely adaptable and very opportunistic. So by being adaptable, they need to be living up in Alaska. They're found up in the cold areas of Asia, right? But then they're also found down here in the heat. So they adapt. They keep a much thicker coat up in Alaska. I've seen Alaskan ones. They'd still shed, but they don't get as small a coat. He gets a really, really short summer coat because he lives in 115-degree weather here in Redding. So
115, my goodness. Yes. Yeah.
So they are very, very adaptable and can live in all different climates and all different habitats. Very amazingly successful animal.
How cool is that? So you would think, like, what if you were to take like a red fox and then maybe go down to the Bahamas? I mean, do you think they would just have the short coat the entire time?
I don't know. I think
I asked you a question you may not have had to.
I don't have an answer, but I would say that their winter coat will not get as thick as it gets because his winter coat doesn't get nearly as thick as, again, I have friends that work at facilities in Alaska, and their foxes are much thicker coat than his is.
Okay.
So I would guess that I would say yes to that.
Okay.
So, but I don't know.
That's your educated
so don't
guess.
Quote me, but that would be my educated
well,
guess.
Adrian there behind the camera is saying yes.
Oh, if Adrian agrees with me,
yes,
you know it's right.
All right.
There you go.
Good. All right. So
she is my brain, you know.
All right. Yes.
That's right.
It's good to have another brain. It's good to have your brain and another brain.
Yeah. Between the two of us, we do have a brain.
Okay.
We're doing good. All right. So anyway, back to foxes. So these guys are so opportunistic that these are the ones when you say there's a fox in the hen house. You know that expression, fox in the hen house. That's the red fox. They will get chickens. They'll get everything. And the native fox, the gray fox, which also lives in here with Loki, Artemis, they're our native fox, and they're specialists, and they're considered the farmer's friend. So these guys are kind of the menace. That's his name, Loki, the Norse god of mischief. Loki.
Oh, mischief.
That's what he was named after, by the way.
Oh, man.
Not the Avengers. He was named after the Norse god of mischief. And so, but that's why he has that name.
That's very cool. All right, well, Sharon, I appreciate that. Well, a lot of great information here. We learn so much here every time with these great segments here. So, Loki, it was so great. I'm so glad you're comfortable with me, and you'll take food from me. That's so nice. I like making new friends over here.
You can give him a goodbye high five. Hold your left hand up for him.
Oh,
he can't reach. Go on. Good job, buddy.
Yay. See, I made it even bigger, friend. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Loki, and we will see you next time for another Turtle Bay Wonderful World of Animals.